What is up, everybody? It's your boy Sean here, and today, if I was defensive manager, this is the team I would rock with. And I might make some crazy decisions, I might not, so don't get angry with me. Here we go. Ciao. In goal, I put my Nan. I don't know how he doesn't have a special card this FIFA, but he's such a great goalkeeper. What a goalkeeper he is. He's made lots of saves this season, and a lot of heartbreaking ones for me. Alright, I think this isn't a really controversial decision, but I think this is the best option for me. The first centre back I put Saliba. What a defender he is! Probably the best defender this season. I think he gets ahead of Van Dijk, and that's just my opinion. But I don't know if he gets ahead of Van Dijk or not. I think he just does it. But he's a great player, so don't underestimate him. Then I put Kanate. What a player he is, though. Because for Liverpool had a great season, but I didn't think he'd get enough game time because all the great defenders that are starting ahead of him. But I think he just gets in there. What a player he is. I think he'll do a great job in that defence. Then I put Upamecano. Trust me, this man has been really good for Bayern this season, and he's been great. He should have been called up, or if he's called up, I don't know if he got called up or not. But still, he's a great defender. I trust him to go there. But Zaire Emery, he's been exceptional for PSG this season, and just behind Mbappe, he's the best player in PSG. What a player he is, and I think he's probably in the top three best players in the league this season. What a player he is. Then I put Rabiot. He's been really good for Juventus this season. I think he deserves to start out with all the other options, but I think there could be better players. But I just don't think they can be called up from me because I think this is just the best option because there's not really good centre mids for France, but I think this is just the best option. Roman, great for Bayern, and I think he really deserves to put in that left mid spot. And yeah, and I think he really deserves that spot straight away in there. And this is what he really deserves. Diaby, like in the England squad, Watkins was so good, and Diaby helped Aston Villa as well as Watkins to bring them the Champions League football. He's been exceptional this season. He played for I don't know what team. I forgot what team he played for. I think it was Bayern Leverkusen, but I don't really remember. Whatever, you can search it up, but I don't remember. But this guy's been really good this season, so I think he deserves that right mid spot. Right wing, I'd put Dembele. He's been exceptional this season. I think what's his name? I forgot his name. What? Yeah, Zaire Emery just passed him in like the top two position at that PSG. I know Mbappe's at Real Madrid now, but like before he went to Real Madrid, Dembele has been really good this season, and I think he really deserves that right wing spot. Really exceptional. At the striker position, I put Griezmann. He's been an exceptional player this season. The best player at Atletico Madrid this season. He's a brilliant player. And also, it was really close between him and another person that's going to be on the subs. But you think he just goes in because the Euros is his best competition out of anything. So I really think he deserves a striker spot. He's been a great player. Then I put the one and only Mbappe. You just can't say anything about that. He's just like the best French player. Like, just, he's just the best option to pick in any of the French team here. All these players are the best, and even the subs as well. But yeah, this is my French squad, but I'm gonna do the subs, but I won't do the reserves because that's just a waste of time. Yola, he's been a great player for West Ham this season. Probably one of the best goalkeepers this season for in the Premier League. He really deserves that spot. I just think my man just gets ahead of him. But yeah. As the centre back substitution like Bukunde, he's been great for Barcelona, but I think the defenders that are starting just get ahead of him. But that's just my bit of a blow-up decision. But I think he deserves to go on the substitutions, but I don't think he gets ahead of any of the players. But yeah. As a centre back, the second centre back I'd put Todibo. He's been great in the league on for no geese, but I just think he starts ahead. I just think he gets on the substitution, but doesn't start ahead of anybody in the centre backs because he's a great player. You just don't see him because he doesn't have the best teams around him, so he needs to do it by himself because there's not much players to play for Al Nice. So I think he played really good for France with all the players around him. Tio Hernandez, because I know he plays like left back, but I think for this position he'd really go replace Coleman because Coleman's like really good, but when he gets started, I think Hernandez will do the great job with his shooting and his defending. He'll be like a defensive left mid instead of an attacking, but he can go attacking as well. But I think he just gets on the bench, a really good player, but I think he's a bit overrated, but still really deserves to get in the substitutions. So I put Thuram. Like I said, Deliba was carrying it with Thuram, so they both play for Old Nice. They're both French. They will have the best connection. Let's say, oh yeah, I put Deliba instead of Saliba when he's tired, and then I put Thuram instead of Zaire Emery. The connection we'll get is going to be so good. Then I put Giroud as the substitution attacker because he's a great player, but I think Griezmann just passes him in the Euros because I think he's had a great season in every Euros. But this is going to be Giroud's, I think, one of his first Euros. He hasn't been great at the Euros, but really good at the World Cup. It's different between the World Cup and the Euros, but I think Griezmann just starts ahead of him, even though they're on the really same level. But I think Griezmann, just with experience at the Euros, I think he just gets it. It was between two, but I chose Barcelona. He's been a great winger for PSG, and I think he really deserves to be in that French team, but not as a starting 11, but as subs. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope you had a great time, and I hope you respect my decision on everything. Bye, guys.